Hello family, welcome to another beautiful edition of Annie Otter's vlog. If today's your first day watching me, you are in the right place. If you're a returning fan, subscriber, follower, family, thank you so much for coming back. I must confess, following me, commenting and watching my videos is really making a whole lot of differences in my post. I must gladly thank every one of you. In today's edition, I am going to be doing a reaction video. Yes, there's this viral video that has been going on the internet since last weekend about a lady somewhere in Anambra State, in one of those rural areas. You know, a lady was accused of having intimacy with the husband. At that process, the husband died. So they accused her of killing the husband during intimacy. And according to them, what they were saying, or when they were parading that lady, they said it's part of their tradition that if something like that happens, that the man dies in the process, then the woman must have committed adultery. Really? So again, I'm not in any way underestimating people's culture, but the thing here is that even at that, there should be a way to handle this, especially in this modernized world of today. People were taking video of this woman's nakedness, sharing it online, posting it and reposting it in this time and age. You know, in the essence of making progress to this civilization that we all are embracing these days, where do we go from here if things like this are still happening in this present time and age, that a woman is being paraded naked, a young lady in her 40s is being paraded naked in the streets? The cars are passing, people are taking videos, taking pictures, and they were singing, hitting this woman, cursing this woman, throwing stuff at her. For me, I couldn't stop tearing down that in this time and age, people are still living in this barbaric lifestyle. Even if we believe that she has a hand in this, why don't we take matters into law and let the law take its course? Or maybe to the traditional rulers, let them judge this, instead of doing these jungle justices that haven't done us any good. In this time and age, how do we say we are making progress if to say we are doing this? Just put this in perspective. If this lady was your wife, your sister, your mother, your aunt, your cousin, think about it. Will you like it? I saw young girls, teenagers. I saw kids less than 10 years running with these people, laughing and clapping and singing nasty songs. I saw young girls in their 20s singing nasty songs, following this lady, hitting her with their shoes and doing stuff, pushing her, taking videos of this lady. Where do we go from here? And I believe those young ladies look like who have received some type of education. But where do we go from here? So I'm zooming in this particular topic to teach us, or to educate us, including me, the reasons why men die during intimacy, okay? I'm zooming into men because this issue is related to a man, okay? So what are the reasons why men die during intimacy? Let me use those words because of social media. Let's look into it. There are 7 good reasons why men die during intimacy. So one of the reasons why men die during this intimacy is because the activity is very strenuous. It is stressful. Though it's very pleasurable, but again, it will zap your energy. That activity could lead to death if you embark on more than you can handle. Yes, you can just, the person is gone. It will zap your energy to zero. And you see the person collapsing. From collapsing, the person will go beyond. So we need to be careful before you embark on this activity, because they use sexual enhancer. Okay, so sexual enhancer can be in terms of medically, or it can be herbal or root-wise traditional medicine people buy along the road, or maybe they go to the herbalist to get them. So all these things can enhance that activity. At the same time, it will give you a side effect that can always also kill the man. So that's why before we embark on using anything, first check with your medical doctor. Your doctor will prescribe the medication that is right for you and the right dosage that you can use, and the doctor will also explain to you how to use it. But once you start buying all this over-the-counter medication or along the highway, street, or herbalist medications, this can easily kill the man. Okay, so we need to be careful what we take. If to say the person has erectile dysfunction or maybe other type of things, make sure you talk to your doctor. In terms of younger generation, they use all these street drug, cocaine, crystal meth, and all these things to enhance their activity. These things can as well turn around and kill the person without warning. So we need to be careful how we use sexual enhancers. Another thing that can cause a man to die during intimacy is cardiovascular issues. That's heart problem. Some people don't know that they have this issue until they embark on strenuous activities, and they will find out that the heart can no longer carry them. Just imagine when a car is climbing a hill or a mountain, then along the way that car's engine starts failing. Okay, so this is what I'm just using this scenario. So this person embarks in sexual activity at the same time, the heart issue, the heart condition cannot pull through, carry this person through. You see, the person will start having cardiac arrhythmia, or the person will have a heart attack, or the person will just have issues that will cause the blood pressure to go high. Maybe the person did not even know he has blood pressure issues, or maybe the blood pressure medication he's taking doesn't work well with this activity, and the person goes back to take another medication to add to the blood pressure to make this thing work, and these two medication will clash. Medication as ordered. Check with your doctor before you embark on taking any medication out there, and also eat healthy so that your brain will have healthy nutrients, energy, and oxygen being supplied to it during this activity. If it's not happening, there will be a problem. Okay, so another condition that can cause a man to die during this activity is a vessel in the brain bursting. So when this happens, the person will start bleeding in the brain. So this is stroke. Basically, it's stroke. So a vessel in the brain that carries oxygen to your brain will burst. Okay, so this issue is being caused by extreme orgasm. So when you have orgasm, be careful. Oh, be careful. I don't know if you have had orgasm, after that you start having headache. Be careful if that is happening to you. Just slow it down a little bit. Okay, so when this happens, the vessel in your brain will burst and you start bleeding out in the brain. To remedy this condition is to rush the person to a nearby emergency department, a very well equipped hospital where that person can be rescued. Otherwise, that person is going to be bleeding in the brain until the person dies. There are no two ways about it. So we need to be careful. When this happens, it's not the woman that caused it. It's extreme orgasm that caused a vessel in your brain to burst, and this person will have a stroke. Another issue that can cause this thing to happen is irregular physical activity. Some people don't exercise. You got to exercise at least 30 minutes a day. While I say exercise, it's not when you go to work or maybe this. No, you got to be intentional. Call it 30 minutes a day. Either you are walking, just walk, stroll, or you are dancing, or you are swimming, but make it at least 30 minutes a day. That will save you and also pump your energy, prepare your energy, and build your muscles. Okay, if that intimacy is the only exercise you have, you're gonna have problem because your body is not used to being charged up or exerted or any of those ones. So if this is the only activity you have, your body is going to hit a sudden change in dynamics, and that can cause that person to pass out. So in other words, exercise your body so that when you're having that intimacy, your body is used to being exercised. So this is not going to be strange or new to your body. So again, exercise, because this intimacy, this activity consumes a high energy of your from your body. So if you're not equipped to of spending such high energy, it's going to be a problem when that switch is being activated. Respiratory problem, asthma, COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, this can cause the man to die during that activity. So if the oxygen that your system needs is not being circulated, pumped out, the oxygenated or air is not being pumped around your body, there will be a problem. That means this person is going to suffocate. This person is going to be gasping for oxygen. And guess what? This person is not going to make it if your body is not getting enough of oxygen that is circulating during this activity. So again, if you know that you have a respiratory obstructive issues, be careful during this activity. You got to be creative. You got to find a way that works for you and your partner, and also embark on a position that helps you to preserve your energy. Again, have a detailed discussion with your partner so that this person will help you to achieve that satisfaction you need in this department, okay? Another thing that can cause a man to die during this activity is age. Yeah. But in other words, I'm a little skeptical about age, because at some point, somebody can be old and healthy and somebody can be young and unhealthy. So age is at individual's discretion, okay? So some people argue that age is not a real risk factor for a man to die during sexual activity, while others say that everyone ages differently. So again, be at your own risk. You should know yourself. So your activities should be related to you and other things that are going on around you. So why some people age gracefully, some people age with a lot of difficulties, a lot of disease, a lot of medical conditions that prohibit them from doing so many things. So age is at one's discretion. So according to what is going on with you, modify your sexual activity to accommodate that condition. Again, age is at individuals' discretion. So I believe that we have learned one or two things why men die during this activity, so that we don't keep blaming the woman for this activity. Let's make sure that the man is healthy, and if anything like this comes up, please let legal department handle it, or the Council of Aces, the traditional rulers. Let's stop all these barbaric activities of parading a woman naked on the street because a man died during this activity. This doesn't tell any good of us or our civilization. Let's find a better way of handling these issues if tradition have to come in. Thank you so much for watching another beautiful edition of Annie Otto's channel. Please do not forget to share, like, and comment on my videos. We are making good progress, I promise you, and I'm not going to disappoint you. I'll keep bringing hot topics. All right, please have a wonderfully blessed whatever time you have in your location. Thank you so much. I really love and appreciate you guys. Mwah. Bye guys.